Check in the All-Star Celebrity Basketball Game. You can buy tickets now, power106.com. There's a $10 ticket. Get that now, power106.com. This guy right here is a YouTube sensation.
Superstar.
About to be a cruise show sensation. Yeah. Alex Aiono is checked in on the cruise show. There he is.
How you guys feeling?
What's up, bro? How are you, man?
I'm good.
20 years old. You're very busy. You're very popping. You're out here.
Making money.
Life is pretty good, huh?
I'm just working, just trying to stay on it.
Bro, your Drake One Dance video on YouTube, what, over 40 million views?
Yeah, it just hit
That's
40.
it?
It's
just
insane.
hit 40. By the way, that video
That's
came
all?
out 40 seconds ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, but it's been out 40 million views. That's insane. Do you get a call from YouTube? You get a check? What happens?
You know, it's funny when it comes to covers because you know there's obviously copyright issues and everything.
Some legal
so,
issues, sure, yeah.
I did it for the YouTube video itself. It was more just to, and it's always been for me. For YouTube was always just about making content for fans and kind of sharing with them who I am and getting them to get excited about new music so that when I come out with original stuff, you know, there's already kind of like a base there that is waiting for it.
Yeah. What was the first thing that you did on YouTube? What was your first video? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was actually a trick shot. It was actually a basketball trick shot.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, no, it wasn't even that cool, honestly. Like, it was like, I like kicked the ball up with my foot and then just like caught it with one hand and in that same jump, like threw it and made it. But it was like a 6-foot rim. It was really like not that cool. But,
worked.
you know, but hey.
Yeah,
it was a
right?
start.
Did you get views on it?
Nah, man, it got like probably like 1,000 or 2,000 views. But
Right,
now that you know, with the One Dance video and all the fans that have come over to the channel, it gets more views because people just want to see like
looking
just
at
where it all
Repost it, bro.
started.
Just
Just
repost
repost
it,
it one more
like, oh,
time.
yeah.
and
Repost it like it's brand new, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. Are these artists reaching out to you when they see you covering their music?
You know what? I'll get some recognition every now and then,
Sure.
and it's nice. Like Nicky Jam commented on
wow, that's huge.
the One Dance mashup, which was like crazy because you know I did that song.
Yeah.
And you know I'll get tweets like Meghan Trainor will retweet a video or be like thanks for covering this and stuff. So that's always a nice little feeling.
That's dope, right? Yeah, man. And you're signed to a major label. You got a major deal.
Yeah, with Interscope.
That's dog. That's huge.
No big deal.
It's been crazy, and it you know, growing up, wanting this to be, you know, this is a dream of that I've always had. And
right.
This is kind of like what I've always wanted. So like little Alex, you know, from back in like 2004, who's like, this is the dream. This is always, you know, what I've wanted. Is super exciting.
It's happening, isn't it?
To have a team that like believes in me and to have, you know, management that believes in me, an agency that believes in me, and now I have like this big backing of just an all-around kind of super team that's wanting to help me, you know, reach my goals and my dreams is just such a big
That's
blessing.
so cool that you appreciate it because there's so many people out there that are just wishing and wanting a shot. All they want is what you have at the current moment. You know what I mean?
Opportunity.
Isn't that dope, man?
I feel blessed.
Yeah, man. And you know what sucks is Alex Aiono, he's currently homeless. He's living out in the streets, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, poor you.
No, the thing is that you're moving out of your parent's house, right?
Yeah, so I mean, I'm 20 years old. I probably
It's time for you to go,
It's
bro.
a little bit overdue.
20
A
years
little
old,
bit
you gotta
overdue,
go.
man.
Well, Todd still lives with his parents. Hate to bring that up, Todd, but
Thanks, buddy.
I'm sure Crystal loves it.
It's hilarious.
He's got to move out as well. I mean, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you want to be my roommate?
Let's make it happen, bro. Get all the
Let's
girls
do
in
it.
there.
These
Yeah.
two right here.
Alex would get more girls, for sure.
Oh, man.
Todd thinks he would get girls. Like, he's so upset.
I think I get-
right
nah.
now.
Hey, Todd.
we're
Todd, what's up,
We
bro?
could be a dynamic duo, you know?
Yeah, man.
It's a 1-2 punch.
That's
you go.
right.
It's a
That's
1-2
right.
punch.
That's right.
Mainly coming from you.
Tag team.
You're tripping.
So, are you looking for a place?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I just want a place where I can kind of, because, you know, the schedule is constantly getting crazy. I'm
Sure.
being blessed with more and more opportunities to
Very
travel
cool.
and to go around the world. That I just want a place that when I can come home and I can kind of just like decompress and I can breathe a little bit. And while it's been, you know, so amazing now that I have a lot of fans that come out and everything, they're starting to know where I live because like randomly I'll post a picture of like the beach or I'll post a picture of like my car
And they figure it out.
So they figure it out and
Yeah.
it's awesome and I get excited, but like it's also it's kind of like it's my space, and so it's always nice to also have a place where you can kind of go and decompress, because you could, you know, the fans could be everywhere, and it's awesome meeting them all the time.
What are you looking for? A 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath?
I want
A pool, a jacuzzi.
I need
Trash
at
chute
least
in the building? What do you
1,300
need?
square feet. No,
That's
I just want a place where I can also make music. So I probably like just another room that I can kind of make my studio and set it
work
up.
room.
Yeah,
and
very
do all
cool.
that
Very
stuff.
cool. Work from home. What's up, Crystal?
What do your family think about everything once you started getting buzz online, and then the deal came in, and then all of this kind of happened
Right.
organically. Like, what does mom and dad think about all that?
You know what? It was completely like vital to any success that I've had so far, that I've had the most supportive family, from day one when I was back in Arizona, and I told my family, like, I want to, pursue this. I want to be, the greatest. I want to have, I want to leave my footprint in the music industry, and I think that I can do it. And I think, I believe in myself. Having a family that like believed in me enough to move all the way out to LA and to sacrifice like their whole lifestyle to kind of pull it all out here.
Yeah. How old were you when you had that conversation with your parents?
That was 2010. So
Okay. So you were 7.
I was 14.
You were 14 and you're having this
Wow.
conversation with your parents, and they believe in you so much that they pack up everything that they have.
You're like, let's go,
and
Mom
we're
and Dad.
moving to California.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Which is, I mean, that's the thing is that it's completely, it's kind of insane, like
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah, man. As a
There's-
future
there's
parent,
belief
bro,
and
as a
there's-
future parent, you better not mess this up, bro.
no, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
and so that's the thing. That's the thing, though, is like now that things are kind of coming to fruition, and
Yeah.
all of these awesome opportunities are coming, and I'm being blessed with fans and celebrity all-star games and all this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of, I feel I'm excited, but more than that, like I'm happy that my family and my parents, and though they've always believed in me, they kind of are starting to get that feeling
They're
of like
seeing it happen.
this
Oh,
is
good,
it.
good,
Okay,
good. Yeah,
You know, like,
good. They're
'cause
no
you-
longer scared
exactly.
for you.
It's not like they're not like they're just not. There's not that feeling. Like they always believe in
Of
you.
course, of
They're your
course, of
parents,
course.
But this is they're finally like, whoo, yeah, good job. Like,
Yeah, like,
you
right.
did
Oh,
it.
good.
Close
Okay,
one.
thank God we didn't go down.
Oh man, that was close.
All of our
Because
life savings
it
to
could.
move.
It could
like-
happen. It's such a big risk. You're being an entertainer. It's like
yeah.
being a pro athlete.
It's literally-
Dog, it's winning the lottery. It chances are it's not going to happen.
Do they understand how massive it is to have 40 million views on anything?
It's funny because they do and they don't, because they do because it's like they see it.
Yeah.
But then they don't because like their like old friend from elementary school
Right.
will like post it on their Facebook page, and they're like, oh man, thanks for like seeing it on my page, and they're like, that's your son, and they're like, oh, I didn't like it's so
Yeah.
it's kind of
Right,
like
right.
it's a little bit bigger than any of us think, which is like
Sure.
like crazy to think about.
And that's
but
all new to them, right?
it's new to everybody. It's new to me, man.
yeah.
Just literally like just 6 months ago, I was still getting like 30,000 views.
Oh,
on a
measly
video.
30,000
Yeah.
views,
Well,
bro.
no, which is crazy.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
insane.
I'd worked years and years and years for 30,000 views,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's that old saying of like you work years and years and then you become an overnight success.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
eventually you put up the one dance video, and then all of a sudden it's big, and then
you catch fire.
It kind of like even I forget sometimes that like literally 6 months ago I was still like I wasn't in a position where I could move out of my parents' apartment.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't in a place financially. I wasn't in a place in my career that I could kind of do all of this stuff or travel around the world. And so now looking forward like 6 months, it's just like a crazy blessing. that,
Yeah,
like,
it's
I'm
insane, man.
you know?
Congratulations,
Thank you.
man.
I appreciate
You look
it.
very
Thank you
happy
very much.
too, man. You're in a good space.
It's hard not to be, honestly. Like
Yeah.
even like yesterday I was shopping, and fans come up, and it's just constantly like exciting, and you and to
They're
just
moments.
have people, whether they are whether it's 40 million views, whether it's 500,000 views, whether it's 3 views or 1 view, having somebody who's like eager to see what you create, and it's something that I love to do. I've never loved anything more than creating music, creating content. Having that now is I'm at a point where people are like waiting for it and excited for
Like,
it.
when's
It's
the
like-
next one?
Exactly. It's just I don't know. I can't. How can you not be happy?
I know, right? Such a good feeling, man. Alex Aiono's here. He's playing at the All-Star Celebrity Basketball
man.
Game.
Yeah,
Buy
yeah.
tickets now, $10 ticket, power106.com. He's on fire on YouTube. Was there ever a song that you thought that looked good on paper as far as to cover, and then when you went to cover it, you were like, never mind, that's not the one?
Like that I actually ended up putting out, or that I started and
You
then I was
started
like,
and thought,
this isn't
nah,
it.
let me just trash it.
You know what? I actually have the exact song that I did that with. It was "Can't Stop the Feeling."
Okay.
And what happened was,
The Justin Timberlake song?
yeah, the Justin Timberlake song. I had just done an R&B mashup of Antidote and Don't by Bryson Tiller, and what was the third song? Say It by Tory Lanez. And that like started sparking up, and then I did one dance and it started sparking up, and all these like urbaner, whoa, jeez, these urban tracks that were kind of helping build and shape things.
Yeah, man.
I started doing Can't Stop the Feeling, and it just like I was just like oh, like
Might be a step back.
It might be a step back. It might be the wrong move. And it was right before it like went number 1 for like 17,000 weeks.
Right.
And like so I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. And then, you know, as soon as it started blowing up, I kind of still was like, well, I said I wasn't gonna do it, so I'm not gonna do it. And then it kind of passed. And so that was definitely one of the times where like now looking back, like I could have put like an urban vibe to it, or I could have brought it a little bit more. But it just didn't feel right.
Can you do some of it now? Acapella?
Can't Stop the Feeling?
Yeah.
I don't know the words. Like, I don't think I could, you know. I just know.
That's it. That's all we have.
Can't stop the feelings.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you gotta come in on one of the videos.
Yeah, right. Let's have some fun, man.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I don't know what we're doing. I mean, the tambourine. Maybe if you have one, I can do that.
Get one.
Triangle.
Triangles, gangster.
You
You
just
know what I'm
clap.
saying? Yeah, just clap it up, right?
clap it
How
up.
many instruments do you play?
I had a set of drums. I had a piano. I had a guitar.
Is it all by ear, or are you reading music?
All by ear. If
Yeah,
you put
right.
a sheet in front of me, I
Yeah.
close my eyes. There's nothing there. But yeah, no, I grew up playing the ukulele, playing the drums, playing the guitar,
Everything.
bass.
Yeah, right. And you're working on music of your own.
Yes.
Yeah, this is crazy, right?
This is where it's crazy because when I first came out here, my biggest thing was like being a songwriter. I loved writing music, and I worked with incredible songwriters, and I got to learn a lot from Babyface and John Legend, and
Wow.
and you know that's the thing is back to the point of like you take years and years to be an overnight success. Is like I've been working and like I've been like
Yeah.
what was that Childish Gambino freestyle, that song where he's like, I've been grinding my whole life.
Right.
Like that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like
That's it.
that's really it. Like you grind your whole life and then you eventually become an overnight success. And so I came out here and was writing songs and really working on original music, and then I found this kind of lane of doing covers. So getting back to that, and now being with a team that can put me in the studio with like legit like hit makers, like people that are making the songs right now,
Yes.
and are thinking about like future songs, is like just crazy. Again, it's like just crazy to think about that
Yeah,
I'm
man.
with these people
good
like
situation.
that did
Yeah,
this
right.
song
And
did
you're
that
working
song.
on an album.
I'm working on just new music
Just
right
new
now.
music?
I'm focused on just putting something out soon for like, because I think it's almost overdue, because we the One Dance Match has been out for, 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah.
I think it's, it's time for people to get a taste of what I can do as an actual, original artist and not just as a cover artist.
Sure. Do you have a wish list when it comes to features?
Man, I mean, I grew up listening, like, I don't know. I do a lot of urban stuff. I do a lot of pop stuff. I grew up listening more to like soulful, like R&B, hip hop, like all that stuff. So all of like the R&B and urban artists, like from John Legend to Kendrick Lamar, like all of those artists are like on the super wish list.
Right.
But then there's like, Justin Timberlake, that would always be dope. Or like someone who does both, like Pharrell, who can kind of be in that urban space and also does like kills the pop space, So
Absolutely, man.
I don't know, just like those like real trailblazers like Pharrell and Justin Timberlake and Jay-Z and
That's right.
even like nowadays trailblazers like Kendrick Lamar. It would be crazy to just
Insane.
get an opportunity to even sit in the studio while they do something.
What's up, Todd?
Do you feel like it's kind of a risk though, like to give up something that's working so well right now? The covers are killing it. Is it you just feel like
To make a transition?
Yeah, to make the why mess up a good thing where you could just do this for maybe another year, or you just feel the timing's right for yourself?
You know what? I think that's where a lot of people not necessarily go wrong. Everybody does their career their own way. Yeah. But I feel like a lot of cover artists, once they start coming out with singles, they kind of neglect the idea that they're like kind of forget
Where
that
they
came from that.
Right.
I still, with everything, with all of the meetings and all of the I just waving to people. With all the traveling and everything, I still put out a weekly video, and I still plan on putting
You
out a
have
weekly
to though,
video.
right? Because you got to feed the fans.
Because and that's the thing is, I totally agree with you. If I were to like kind of cut it off, it's like kind of stupid, because you have this big fan base that loves watching you take something.
You're
and
hurting
make
the
it your
following,
own. And so I plan on doing them both as long as I can until that transition either stops me from doing covers or until, heaven forbid, the original stuff doesn't work out and the covers just continue going on, because covers are fun to do, but not as much fun as singing,
your own stuff, right?
I play shows and fans will sing along, but it'll be more fulfilling when it's the words that I write. And
Yeah.
you know, it's my stuff.
And then someone
feels
covers
better.
you, that'll be dope.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Stop the covers when they start covering you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I
My
like
man.
that. That's a good
That's
saying.
Alex
right there.
Aiono, man, the All-Star Celebrity Basketball game
Yeah.
going down Sunday, Power106.com, $10 ticket. Shout to DJ E-Man as well, man.
Yeah.
LA's Morning Hip Hop Mix Crew Show, Power 106. Alex, thank you, man.
you.
Congratulations. E-Man, what's good?
So you know, Alex is performing at halftime
Yes.
and playing in the game.
Oh, hybrid.
Okay.
There you go.
I just gotta like,
Hybrid.
no, for real. And
So
I
are you
gotta
performing
tell
in your uniform or is
I
there
don't know. I haven't even thought about that yet. I kind of just I'm gonna see.
You're gonna wing it.
You're surprised.
I'm first. I'm guessing I'm first because there's other great Escape Maloli and
Right,
B.O.B.
right.
are both performing and I would expect that I would be playing before
Well,
them.
ask him, man. He controls
Very
all
humble,
Um,
very humble guy. I
and
thought you were going to
so-
be like, I'm first because I'm the
Yeah,
best out of
yeah.
all of them. So
No. I mean, I
awesome.
listen to both of them. So
Yeah,
it's-
hell yeah, man.
I'm excited to both play in the game and play the halftime show. So I'm guessing that there's not going to be much time for me to change. Plus, I heard that the outfits are about to be like dope. So I think I'll
Dog,
just perform.
hell
I
yeah.
can show you the jersey later.
Yeah,
I
right.
got,
There we
I
go.
got the jersey here now.
that's
so.
what I'm talking
Swag it
about.
out.
But you know,
What's up, E?
I really got to shout out my daughters, Malia and Alana, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have known about
They put
Alex.
you on to Alex, right?
Because at the house, they were just playing your videos, and I was hearing these songs. I was like, who is that? So then they were kind of schooling me on who you were. And I was like, okay, let's make a call here. I would love for him to be part of our game.
Very cool.
And-
Malia and Anna.
And Alana.
Oh, Alana.
Malia
Malia
and
and Alana. Yo, shout out to you guys. Thank you very much.
I know,
I
right? For
appreciate
real.
it. I've
Yo,
always
that's dope.
literally always been a dream of mine to play in like a celebrity basketball game, and it's like
And it's happening.
we're
man.
here. We're
It's-
here
It's
right
all
now.
happening, bro.
Power 106 making dreams come true.
Straight
That's
up.
the new-
man.
that's the new-
Hell yeah. Now we just got to get you a home. You know what I mean?
now we just gotta live.
We got to get you
somewhere,
off these
know?
streets. You know what I'm saying, Alex?
Where am I gonna go after the game? You know, I can't chill at Chick-fil-A for too long.
I know, right? Alex Aiono, the All-Star Celebrity Basketball Game. Go to power106.com.
Yeah.
Get your tickets. Thanks, man.
Nah, thank you guys.
My man, Crew Show, Power
See you guys
106.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Better now. Get yourself a pair at Robert Wayne Footwear.